The MBTA finally has a new heritage unit. Let's check it out. The MBTA commuter rail today features a unique purple paint scheme. However, the MBTA was not the original operator of the lines in the Boston area. Instead, they were originally built and operated by various private railroads. One of them was the Boston and Maine Railroad, which operated lines around and to the north of Boston. The Boston and Maine filed for bankruptcy in 1970, with some passenger services being taken over by the MBTA. For a long time, not much reminded people of the previous railroads which had operated what are today the MBTA's lines. However, this recently changed. On September 8th, the MBTA debuted a new heritage unit, F40PH-3C number 1030. 1030 wears the Boston and Maine Railroad's paint scheme, becoming the MBTA's second heritage unit after GP40MC number 1129, which wears a former MBTA paint scheme. 1030 is one of 37 F40PH locomotives being rebuilt by Wabtec into F40PH-3Cs. As part of the contract for the rebuild, Wabtec has painted them into the MBTA's purple paint scheme. However, the MBTA requested that Wabtec not give 1030 the usual paint scheme and deliver it in black primer. 1030 was delivered and did some testing in July 2025 in black primer before heading to the MBTA's Rochester shops. At Rochester, it got repainted into the Boston and Maine Railroad's paint scheme. 1030 made its first appearance in its new paint scheme on September 8th as one of two MBTA locomotives powering the Cape Cod Central dinner train as it ran to Boston for an event chartered by the New England Railroad Club. After that run, it was taken to the north side on the Reedville Switcher and entered service there on September 15th, powering a set with two Operation Lifesaver ad wraps. On just its second day in service, 1030 encountered a few mechanical issues. Although they only resulted in a 12-minute delay, 1030 was taken to Boston Engine Terminal to be checked out. It was deemed okay for service, but as a result of this inspection, 1030 is no longer on the set with two ad wraps. 1030 and 1129 won't be the MBTA's only heritage units for long, though. The MBTA plans to paint two more F40PH-3C locomotives into heritage schemes, one honoring the New Haven Railroad and one for the New York Central Railroad, both expected to be in service by the end of 2025. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.